Hello everyone, Alec DeLorean here, and I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Well, we have a tier list already out, but since we've had an update and some hunters have had a change to their kit, or at least some buffs and nerfs, I thought I'd make a new one and also include the new hunter K-A0S. So it just makes sense to make a new one. Now I'll try make this one shorter than the last video just because I do talk a lot in that one, but this one I'll try keep it short and simple. But before we get into it, if you enjoy this video, this content and all things Star Wars Hunters related, be sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the video. Now I don't think there's going to be any particular order. I think I'm just going to go from left to right. So start with Arantal and finish with K-A0S. And my rankings will be S is character you want to pick in every game mode and every map, anytime. Every team should have these characters. A, really good, but just not quite S tier. Still viable on most or if not all maps. B is alright, you can pick them, but there's definitely better picks. C, they're still good, but any other hunter would be better. And I don't have anyone in D this time. So first of all, we have Arantal. Arantal, he did have a few buffs, quite more than K-A0S. She did get some buffs, but Arantal did get a lot more buffs in terms of just stats. But I think I will keep him in B. I think it was B last time. His damage upgrades and less recoil and all that is still really good, but he does fall off with a lot of the game modes where it's like dynamic control. He's really good on power control and he does feel better in fights, but still I would pick any other hunter really that's above in the list than Arantal. Next is Zaina. I think she is all right. She does still get better the higher you level her. I don't know. I think she was A last time. I think I'm dropping her down to a B, just in front of Arantal. She's still really good. She can do a lot of the stuff. She's got good survivability, but her damage output sometimes isn't that great unless you can hit your shots, which fair play. She might go up to, she should probably go up to an A. But for me, I'd leave her in B. Now next is Reeve. And don't think she had any changes. I can't remember if not, but I think I'm going to drop her down a little bit. She was S tier, but now I'm going to drop her down to A, just because I don't know if it's because the earlier tier list I was still quite new to the game at that point, but a lot of the times I can deal with Reeve a bit easier now. I do struggle with more people, but she's still really good and her ultimate is fantastic. Next, the last one was D tier for Sprocket. You're going to be surprised at this. Not C, not B. Sprocket is now A. Sprocket, alright, has now turned from my least favorite hunter into my favorite hunter in the game. Sprocket is so much more fun now. I leveled him up a bunch. I think he's like 22 now. I'm trying to grind him, but I just don't really have much time to play. And yeah, Sprocket is just fantastic. He's so good on every single game mode, to be honest. Less so on Squad Brawl, but dynamic control, he's an instant pick. Power control, he's good if you want to pair it with a Sentinel and just sit on B. He's great. Trophy Chase, he's great. And then next on the list is Utuni. I would probably put Utuni maybe at B, just ahead of these two. He's still, I think he was a B last time. But yeah, he's really good. He's got good AoE output. He can't really move around the map very well. His mobility isn't great. So if you do get into a tricky situation, you can't really do much with him other than just try and kill the person, whereas a lot of other people don't struggle with that. So I think I'd put him at B, maybe even behind these two, but I think for now I'll leave him at the front. And then next is K-A0S. K-A0S is now in C. I think they might have been bottom of B last time. I think I'm going to bring them down to a C. Yes, they did get a buff. I think I'm just trying to create more of a variety because I had only S, A, and B and then Sprocket and D last time. So I think I'm trying to make a variety. Like every single hunter in the game right now is really good. You can pick any hunter and still win and still have a great time with any of them. Don't get me wrong. Everyone is really fun to play. And K-A0S is just do damage and that's it. She doesn't really help with any modes other than Squad Brawl, obviously. So, I don't know. She's just a standard pick, you know? And then Skara, my old main, probably now my second most played, is gonna go down to an A, but just behind Reeve and Sprocket, I'd say. She's really good, but she had a massive nerf onto her ultimate. I think it's like 5 less damage and 5 less healing. And one of the most fun things I had with Scorer was just to throw her ultimate onto the zone, if it's dynamic control, or the point on power control, and basically win that point. Whereas now you don't do as much healing, so when I do play Scorer and I do use my ultimate, I do die while standing in my ultimate this time, which isn't great because she's one of the squishiest characters in the game. Next is J3. I absolutely love J3, but he's still missing something. I love him. I really enjoy playing him, but he's just not great. I think I might put him... He's either above Arantal or behind Arantal. I think I'll leave him here for now, just because Arantal shines in some modes, whereas J3 doesn't really shine in a single mode. So I think I'll leave him here for now. I'm a big J3 fan. I think he's my second favorite damage hunter, to be fair, behind Utuni. My favorite damage hunters are in B. I just want them some good buffs. But yeah, I think if you can play J3 correctly, he can do really, really well. He's really hard to kill, so you need more than one hunter to kill him. Slingshot, my favorite tank, my second or third favorite in the game. I'm going to put him in A, which pains me because I absolutely love him. But I think I'm going to put him there just because he really shines in power control. If he's power control, if this tier list was power control, he'd be S, no doubt about it. But he does fall off a little bit with like squad brawl or dynamic control or any of the other modes compared to power control. There's just better tanks than him to do things like just kill people or hold a point as well. He did get a nerf with his shield, so that did drop him down a little bit, but I think he's still a really solid choice. And then if it's power control, you need a slingshot. Next is Diago. Now I can't decide if I want him above or below Reeve. I think if I could, I would have these two level with each other if I really could. They both do their roles fantastically. When I was a scorer main, I hated Diago. I didn't mind Reeve because I could run away, but with Diago, I die in 2 shots at most of the time, which you do with Reeve with her ability. But yeah, basically these two are joint in A, I would say. So you can have it like this or like this. It doesn't really matter. And then the next is Sentinel. He did get the most nerfs in the game, but unfortunately, he is still the best hunter in the game. His nerfs were just for the stun, if I remember correctly, but I don't know. His knockback is what's crazy. The cooldown on his knockback is so short, it should be much higher than it is. And he's still a fantastic pick. He's still the meta. You need him in every single game. No matter what map, what game mode, who your team composition is, you need a Sentinel. Without Sentinel, you're just hindering yourself. So that's why he's S. Next is Groz, my least favorite to play, unless it's Vespara Row. I do like Vespara Row. He's not going to go D. Spoiler, there is no D. I love everyone. Groz, he's very bad on open maps. His ultimate is very bad on open maps, so I don't like using them like Vandal, Reliad or whatnot. But Vesparo, it's a different situation. Like his ultimate is really good because it can bounce off many, many walls. But for me, Groz, C with Amaravex, just above Amaravex, I think, because I can deal with Amaravex easier than Groz, but hey ho. But other than that, yeah, Groz, he just falls off because of some maps, and he's good on all game modes. It's just the maps that hinder him a little bit. And then the next I have Char. I think maybe the same as Reeve and Diago, where him and Scorer I can't decide between. He's really good. I think I might play him above Scorer. Scorer's better overall, I think, actually. Yeah, Char is really good. He's fantastic. Char is exceptional. He's so hard to kill, and he's really good at killing squishy characters, especially the 3 supports in the game. If he can get rid of the supports, you're gonna win the team fight no matter what. So that's why he ranks so high. And then K-A0S, the new hunter, I am a little underwhelmed. There's better tanks than K-A0S. K-A0S is really fun though. The kit is extremely fun. If it was a fun factor, I maybe would put K-A0S to the top of A, but for now, I think I would put K-A0S at the top of B, maybe bottom of A, but just to make it look nicer, just top of B, I'd say. K-A0S is really, really fun. As you can see, Char's better, Slingshot's better, Sentinel's better. That's 3 tanks, and you always need a healer, so K-A0S falls off. But like her ultimate, she starts using her ultimate, but she still dies really easy because she's just a sitting target at that point. She's not moving, so it's just easy shots. But her abilities are all fun. The ultimate is fun, but it's very situational. You can't really use it on 4 enemies because everyone's just going to target you. But I think I'm happy with this layout. If I was given a character on any map, on any game mode, really, I'd be fine with it. I'd be comfortable to play it. Like if I got Groz on Vandal Reliard, I'd be fine to do it. I'd be like, I wish I was someone else like Diago or something, but I'd still have fun in the match. And there you go. There is my tier list for the new update. Let me know what you think, if you would change anything, if you would move people up or down, and if you agree, let me know. I'd love to hear all your thoughts, but I won't keep you any longer because I've already been talking for quite a while now, even though I said I was going to make a shorter video. But if you enjoyed this video, this content, and all things Star Wars Hunters related, be sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.